Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On second down, just keeps firing. Makes his connection.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water balls, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
A third down try for the offense. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make the play on third down. The Broncos in the hurry up. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The RPO, it's complete. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Got the quick pass. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Kentucky 18, Boise State 14.
Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. That falls incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Traynor. Dances away from one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll line up for a second down play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Finds him out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Kentucky will be forced to punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Using the quick game. Stopped after making the catch.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown Broncos! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his man. It's Key. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to pass, it's Vandergrift. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And with a single second left, a field goal attempt to try to get another chance in overtime. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. We'll get it started here in overtime. To the ground with the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. Defense looks as if it's coming. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down coming up.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. 3rd down. Any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And here we go, a field goal try to win it. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime.
Boise State.
So here comes the field goal team, and they'll kick for the win. And he got it! I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the